I did want to add that if you have been a victim of sexual assault, I really encourage you to read Psalm 25, because it's so deeply about that, or maybe it wasn't exactly about that, but the words can so be applied to that experience. And for my friends who have experienced sexual assault, I always send them this verse because this chapter, because it's just so beautiful. And let me read some of it now. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, in you I have unwavering trust, and I rely on you with steadfast confidence. Do not let me be ashamed, or my hope in you be disappointed. Do not let my enemies triumph over me. Indeed, none of those who expectantly wait for you will be ashamed. Those who turn away from what is right and deal treacherously without cause will be ashamed, humiliated, embarrassed. Let me know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me. For you are the God of my salvation. For you and only you I wait expectantly all the day long. Remember, O Lord, your tender compassion and your loving kindness, for they have been from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth or my transgressions. According to your loving kindness, remember me, for your goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore he instructs sinners in the way. He leads the humble in justice, and he teaches the humble his way. All the paths of the Lord are loving kindness and goodness and truth and faithfulness to those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my wickedness and my guilt, for they are great. Who is the man who fears the Lord with awe-inspired reverence and worships him with submissive wonder? He will teach him through his word in the way he should choose. His soul will dwell in prosperity and goodness, and his descendants will inherit the land. The secret of the wise counsel of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he will let them know his covenant and reveal to them through his word its deep inner meaning. My eyes are continually toward the Lord, for he will bring my feet out of the net. Turn to me, Lord, and be gracious to me, for I am alone and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are multiplied. Bring me out of my distresses. Look upon my affliction and my trouble, and forgive all my sins. Look upon my enemies, for they are many. They hate me with cruel and violent hatred. Guard my soul and rescue me. Do not let me be ashamed or disappointed, for I have taken refuge in you. Let integrity and uprightness protect me, for I wait expectantly for you. O God, redeem Israel out of all his troubles. I prayed about this, and I found out about this verse, this chapter, because I needed to help somebody who had experienced a lot of rape, and when you experience rape, it can be very isolating, and obviously it's a very fearful experience. It's a very terrifying experience. At the same time, you feel very isolated, and you feel this sense of shame, but this sense of shame that doesn't come from you. It comes from the shameful thing that's been done to you. But for whatever reason, because you become one with your rapist, you feel their shame. But it's confusing because you think that it's yours, but it's not yours. It's that which belongs to the evil that has been done to you, but it does not belong to you. And God is for you and loves you through all of that. And that person who did that to you was evil, and they were evil to do that to you. And the horrible thing about rape is that during sexual intercourse, two people become one, and so you become one with your rapist, and that is a horrible, horrible experience. But you are not your rapist, and you can separate yourself from them, because you are a loving, wonderful, kind, gentle, beautiful woman, and you deserve to be celebrated. And this person that has entered you spiritually, he does not belong there. And you can pray for deliverance, and you can get him out, and you can ask God to protect you, because you are precious to God, and he wants you to feel clean, because a lot of women, after they get raped, they feel dirty, because something dirty has been put upon them, but they are not dirty. You are not dirty. And the evil that has been done to you has been done to you, but you are not that evil. So I want to say that, and it's just a wonderfully emotional verse. A lot of women feel guilty when they've been raped, like they did something, like they asked for it in some way. They didn't. You did not. So just keep asking the Lord for His kindness and His goodness and His grace, so that you can give it to yourself, because you didn't do anything wrong, but you do need to confess how you're feeling. So yes, Psalm 25.